Hello everyone. I just did this video and YouTube fucked up, so I now have to do it again. For some reason it didn't publish the video. Even though after I filled out everything to put it to publish, and it acted like it did, but it didn't. But oh well, fuck it. Um, I don't know if I said this before on my other blog post. But first thing, my doctor had to fill out this psychological evaluation um, for schizoaffective, and they sent a bipolar assessment form, but uh, when I try to explain to what schizoaffective is to the SSA, people who call, they don't know what it is. They say schizo. I try to explain it to them, but they want to always add it as schizophrenia and bipolar and know it's schizoaffective. But they're not doctors who I'm talking to. It's just representatives. So, and I guess that's not a very popular diagnosis. I don't know. Um, I'm the only one and a guy who emailed me, which I really do appreciate it, who offered to talk to me about anything. I will leave him anonymous because I don't want to invade anyone's privacy. But it's the only people I know with schizoaffective disorders. So I guess it's pretty rare. But then they sent me a assessment report, like what I'm able to do, not do. And most of it was all physical stuff, which is not a big deal for me. Mine's dealing with stresses and hallucinations and delusions and massive mood swings. I'm happy one minute, mad the next minute sometimes. Depakote's really helping, but it needs to be increased. And it's also helping my migraine headache, so that's good. That's the reason I chose Depakote instead of um, lithium. Although lithium is a great drug, don't get me wrong. It really works. And it's natural, so that's really good. But then they sent my mom a third party assessment report, which is the same exact forms. Besides, it speaks for me as the third party. And they forgot page 2, so we went through a couple of days trying to get page 2 to this form. What we call the 800 number, and that was in California. And we only had 10 days to get it in mail. So we finally got the local number, and they wasn't willing to print it off at first, but they ended up doing it because they wanted us to print it. But we don't have a printer and we can't afford one. So they finally printed it and put it in the mail. We got it in today and filled it out. There's only a few questions and got it with all the other papers and got it in the mail going to SSA to see. Now we just gotta wait to see what happens. I've been sleeping a lot of the time because I've been depressed and a lot of anxiety. And basically I'm tired of dealing with a lot of fucking shit. It's been stressful with SSA. SSA is also known as Social Security, for anyone who doesn't know that. I didn't until I started this. So, and when they talk to me, they keep trying to say schizophrenia and bipolar, and I tell them, no, my diagnosis is schizoaffective, but they don't understand that. I literally don't know anyone besides one guy who emailed me. I'll leave him anonymous for privacy issues. Who is schizoaffective? He emailed me over YouTube, and he's really awesome. I'm planning on talking to him, and if you see the video, thank you. And you have any advice for me, please give it to me. But back to this timeline. Sorry, my memory's not doing so good today. I don't feel good. Back to the main topic. Dealing with Social Security is really depressing. A lot of work. It's really hectic. Even though your doctor says you need it, it's still a lot of stuff, and it takes a long time apparently. and we have one income, and it's really killing us with money. We really need an extra income. When I was working, I had it, but I went to the hospital 2 times after working, and after a suicide attempt, they had to pump my stomach. Long story. If anyone cares to hear it, just email me and I'll add it into a blog update. But I'm not trying to discourage anyone from apply, but be prepared to deal with a lot of weird paperwork and a long waits and a lot of stress. But I guess that's what you get. I mean, I understand those rules and there's got to be things that's got to be done that way, but they could have made it a little bit less stressful. And my attorney's office hasn't really communicated much with me because basically there isn't anything to do until SSA does something. But one of my medications is making my feet and hands swirl. I can't say it well. I have a speech impairment and I apologize. But it makes it painful. The fluid is built up on my feet and hands. Not so much on my hands as my feet. And I'm trying to get into the doctor at the Choctaw Nation Health Clinic since I'm a quarter Choctaw. But if you need to be seen then, it can be hell. Because you have to see them at their clinic. So you can't go to any other clinic and get any help. And we can't afford anything going to a regular doctor, going to the medicine they would give me. So we have to deal with it. And I've been trying for a week now to get seen. And it's really stressful and it's beginning to piss me off. But at least I have some form of medicine. And I will update you when updates come along with SSA and with my medicine and what's going on in my life. If you have any questions, please ask, and I'll make a blog that will answer your question in email. I'd welcome them. And I thank the guy who emailed me, and if you have any advice for me, please give it to me. I would be greatly appreciative. Since you seem to deal with SSA and schizoaffective since before I was born. So, I'm going to leave you guys, and I thank you for your comments and emails. Greatly appreciate them. And have a good day.